We'll start off with the Bills. Their win total is 11.5. I'm going with the over here. Um, so
Yeah.
well, the first 4 weeks they got the Rams, home against the Titans, at Miami, at Baltimore. I have them going 3-1 here. I have them starting off 3-0 against the Rams, Titans, Dolphins, and then dropping one to Baltimore in week 4.
I have the exact same thing.
So I have 2-2. I think they're
Ooh.
dropping to Baltimore as well. I think the Ravens are going to have a real nice bounce back season. I'm a believer in the Ravens personally, so I think they're going to drop that early. But yeah, 2-2.
Who's
Also
your other
dropping
Who's your other loss?
Rams.
Okay. Okay.
I honestly think the Bills start off 5-0.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I just looked at that. So they got the next 4 weeks. They got home against the Steelers, at Kansas City, bye week, home against Green Bay, at the Jets. I can see the 5-0 start.
Yeah.
They got Kansas City. I kind of looked at it as, damn. I mean, Kansas City's had their number. It's time for the Bills to beat Kansas City. So I have the Bills beating the Steelers, Kansas City, going into the bye, dropping one against Green Bay, and winning at the Jets. So I have them at 6-2 after the first half of the year.
I also have them at 6-2, but I have them beating Green Bay off a bye and losing to Kansas City.
I have them losing to Kansas City as well, and then I think they come back in the playoffs and get their number there.
Yeah, so
I like
I have them starting 5-3. I have them winning that Kansas City game, but they're dropping to Green Bay.
That's the same one I have. Well, they're not 5-3. Their first loss for me comes to Kansas City. I mean, no, their first loss comes against Green Bay off the bye.
So you have them going 6-0 and then losing to Green Bay.
Yeah, lose off the bye.
Okay.
Big
Yeah,
Bills
I guess
guy.
that's kind of a good thought process. Lose to Kansas City in regular season, take them down in the playoffs. I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next 4 weeks they are home against Minnesota, home against the Browns, at Detroit, and at New England. I have them taking down the Vikings, taking down Cleveland, taking down the Lions, and dropping one in Foxborough against the Patriots. So
I also have them. I got them going 3-1, but I think the game against Cleveland is a trap game. I think they're going to struggle against teams like Baltimore, Cleveland, and then someone else we'll talk about later in the schedule who are just going to run it down their throats. I just think that's like the classic trap game. I think they lose that one, but I have them beating the Lions and Patriots.
I really have to watch the Lions get humiliated by the Bills on my Thanksgiving. And so that's going to be fun this year. But yeah, I'm with you. I have them going 4-0 down that stretch. So
I also have 4-0. I love the Patriots. I love Mac, but we didn't have an answer for Josh Allen last year. We're not going to have one this year. It's 4-0.
I have them losing to the Minnesota Vikings.
Ooh, I like it.
Interesting.
that's one of those games where you're playing a good team. I could see them dropping. I'm not going to back up Kirk Cousins. You know me. All right. So
Justin Jefferson has a huge game.
last 5 weeks, they got the Jets, the Dolphins, the Bears, at Cincinnati, and home against the Patriots again. I have them splitting with New England. I have them sweeping the Jets and the Dolphins. They'll take down the Bears, who I think are horrible. I have them dropping that last game versus Cincinnati to give them a record of 13-4, going 5-1 in the division, just dropping that one to the Patriots.
I also have them 13-4, 5-1 in the division, but I think that last week of the season, it could work out a bunch of different ways depending on seeding, but the way I have it working out is they would be able to do nothing about their seeding the last week of the season. Patriots will probably be playing for a wild card spot. I think the Bills just don't play their starters, and they lose
100%.
that game.
100%.
They lose that game with Patriots.
Yeah, that I had the same thought process, which originally I had them splitting with the Patriots, but losing that game.
Yeah.
But the Bills, I think what the last 2 years they've been able to rest their starters in the last game, and it's been Miami. I think they put up 56 or something. That one, I think it was 2 years ago against the Dolphins. The last 2 years they've rested their starters, I'm pretty sure, in the last week of the year and still just dominated. So,
That worries me though. Patriots are a good team, I think.
Yeah. I also got them 13 for dropping to Cincinnati.
okay, well, I think the Bills are a team where everyone has a pretty similar
Yeah.
opinion on. I wasn't expecting any debates coming with the Bills. I think everyone has them at 12 to 13. Some I've even seen 14 wins. So I do like that 11.5 for the Bills. I think everyone's got over for that. I can't see them dropping 5 games. 6 games. 5 games, they're still over. So I think we all believe in the Bills, but